Yo, what's up? I'm back with a video on a tutorial basically. Um, we're gonna focus on aerial practice and the basics of it. Shout out to Jason Ribaudo for asking these questions about aerial control and yeah, the general stuff. So we're gonna start off by going down to aerial practice. This is what I used to do when I started Rocket League. Um, you can choose any difficulty. I began at rookie just to get a hang of it, then pro, and then all star. That's a kind of natural progression, I guess. But yeah, let's start with rookie and let's see what we can do here. So the ball is static in the air, and these are kind of tricky because you're not used to something standing still mid-air. But yeah. So right there, I just did one jump and boost. Look, jump, boost, flip forward. That's a pretty basic aerial. Like, I would say silver, bronze, maybe platinum level. So when you feel like you get the hang of it, you can double jump instead. And just... So, let me show you in practice, in free play, what I do when I aerial. Okay, let's say we're at the boost here. The ball is coming mid, like where the ball is, but imagine it high up in the air. If you stand like this, you don't want to go do this, because that's just awkward. And you waste a lot of boost in that. So what you want to do is, if you're standing like this, just basically drive towards it, fly up. And what I did there was, I boost to get some momentum, double jump twice, and then boost. And then you can tap the boost to save some. Because you don't need to hold down the boost all the time, that just wastes an unnecessary amount of boost. So, double jump, boost. It's pretty basic. That makes you go faster up in the air than doing this. Just one jump and boost. The negative part though, or the bad thing about double jump is, if you want here, you can't double flip again to get a good shot. So when you feel like you can get the ball within a height that you don't need to double jump, just do like one jump and then flip into the ball. That makes it a lot easier to score some nice goals in front of the, like, usually easy balls that you don't need to put too much effort into. And yeah, and there's the like air dribble part and stuff. That's a bit more tricky. So what I like to do is just give it some speed, jump like this, and then just try to like match the speed of the ball. It's kind of tricky. I haven't used this in a while, so that's why I'm not good at it. Ceiling shot is kind of like the same thing, except for you tap the ball and then you go up like this, and then you fly out after the ball and shoot. So let me see if I can give an example of that works. Like that, not too fast, pop the ball so you don't get it touching the ceiling, and then you can do whatever. It's about the first touch. I mean, every part is kind of vital, but the first touch is the most important part, in my opinion. Because if you don't get the first touch right, if you put it too far away from yourself, that's gonna make you waste a lot of boost, and it's also gonna be hard to match the speed of the ball. So if you match the speed of the ball, that is the ultimate way of like air dribbling. And you see, like right here, I don't have to use any boost to keep close to the ball. Like instead of doing something like, let me see, instead of doing something like this, where you hit the ball like that, it also works, but as you can see, I had to waste a lot more boost and hard to control as well. Backboard reads, all about practice, honestly. You just have to, I'm not even a god at it, but I know that like guys like Devo and all the pros, they just do like practice double taps, hitting off the wall and stuff. But what you could do is like boom it high. Let's see if I can make. Yeah, so like just boom it towards the backboard. You can go to here, go get to supersonic, pop it, then you go up, try to score it. That's all about doing it 1,000 times over. Like, don't go too fast towards the ball, because that makes you in an awkward. Like, if I do like this, it's gonna be much harder to control it. So, when you hit the ball, slow it down a bit, just to make sure you can get the double tap. What else? You can also do ceiling like that, yeah. Sometimes it's more efficient to like, instead of just driving, just doing like this. Oh, I scored apparently. Yeah, like this, like mid jump. You still have momentum, and then you can still flip anytime you want. Another jump reset thing is, as you may have seen, like this, going off the ceiling of the goal and then flip whenever you want. That's one way to do it. Instead of going like this, you could also go like, hold. You can do like this, the Jaser style. That also gets you the flip whenever you want. And then this jump reset of the ball. I've seen Squishy do this, I haven't mastered it yet, but what it does is basically lands on the ball and get a flip in the air. So when you touch all 4 wheels on it, you get a jump reset. So what I do, I just basically, of course the best experience comes through playing games and trying these stuff, but I play a lot of free play, just try to get the I just play a lot of free play, to be honest. Right there was a flip reset. I recommend that you, if you're gonna do a ceiling shot, you want to try it probably in like 2v2 or 1v1, because it's not too many things happening at the same time. Makes it a little easier for you to get space to do ceiling shots and stuff. It works in 3v3. I have done some ceiling shots and stuff in 3v3, and Squishy in RLCS did a amazing goal from a ceiling shot. So yeah, it totally works, but it's usually easier in 1v1 because you get the space to do like this without them challenging you. So yeah, and then when I got, I don't know if some of you might not have played when there still was a rank called All-Star, but it was, and that was my goal. So I went into difficulty All-Star on aerials, just trying to score these. Doesn't even matter if you score them, just try to hit them, like double jump up, like that. You see, I didn't even score, but that doesn't matter, because what you want to do is perfect these, like the run up to the ball. When you're done with that part, you can go to the more like trying to score part. So right there, it doesn't take much to get the ball to go onto net, but to get the power, that's a tricky part. I didn't get the power here, I just wanted to make sure it went in, and it did. But there are some exercises you can try to double tap. Just try to follow the ball. Also, one thing I could mention is reverse aerials, like these, could be useful because the top of your car is more powerful than the belly of your car. So what you could do is, I usually, and the ball goes up high, I start like this, turn around, and then try to, yeah, you know, try to angle it. But if you want to get better at flying backwards, like this, what I used to do is like do this, like go up a wall, focus on the point that you want to land on, so that middle one right there, and just boom. Try that. That actually helps a lot. Shout out to A-Money for showing me that exercise. Like, it's all about aerial control. You could do just these parkour maps on the workshop, on everything. So, yeah, a lot of things to do. Just play around with free play, get used to the car and the physics of the game. Yeah, I think that's it. So if you have any other questions or follow-up questions on this, just ask. I'll gladly help you. I'm not a pro, of course, but I am like Champion 2, Champion 3, so I think I can help some of you a bit. But yeah, good luck in your games, and have a good one.